I guess I'm live right now, and this is quite interesting. Just toying around with live streaming on YouTube. Interesting. I'll be doing this for the first time, and I just felt I should find a good topic every week and just talk randomly about different things. And let's see how it comes out. I could actually be doing it often, and we'll see where we get to from there. Yesterday, I was at one of these webinars organized by the Lagos State government, and it actually lasted for about 2 hours. Actually, my brother spoke there, and I think, but I wasn't very comfortable, or I wasn't impressed about the conclusions. The topic was actually on tourism in Lagos State. What happens after COVID-19? My impression was everybody spoke about the problems of Lagos State, the problems, infrastructural problems, why tourism doesn't come to Lagos, and all the challenges we have with the environment, multi-taxation, security, lack of government incentives, and so on and so forth. And I wanted to speak, but I wasn't fortunate to have been called, just to add to what they were saying. I think people were looking at it from a very wrong angle. Trying to create Lagos as a destination for tourism is not too difficult. All we have to do is look at what other countries with similar challenges are doing and try to copy, just copy. But it seems that it's always very difficult to copy. If you want things done, look at who's done it successfully, look at how they did it, and then you can now copy and implement. But we seem to find time talking and talking and talking and talking about things without actually finding time to start implementing. Trying to change the whole of Lagos on the short run is almost impossible for you to be competitive within a very short time. I thought that the best way to do it is look at what Egypt has done, look at what South Africa has done, look at what Turkey has done by creating a special tourism area. Just take a village, take like 2,000 hectares or 5,000 hectares, and try to develop that place to a world-class standard, and then give the private sector mouth-watering incentives, encourage them to partner with you, develop the infrastructure, good roads, good drainage, landscape it, good planning. Then you can now partner with the private sector to bring in funds to build hotels. Don't charge them unnecessarily for land. Don't charge them for government. Just help them to construct. Then you can even have good schools there, good accommodation. Just develop a mini Dubai. You'll be surprised. The first people who will be attracted to that place will be domestic tourists. I would like to go and stay there instead of going to Ghana, or instead of going to Johannesburg, instead of going to Dubai. Now, what this does is that you immediately secure the place and make the place attractive and safe for people to want to come and stay there. Now, look at South Africa, for instance. Sandton City in South Africa is one place that you would think nobody would have wanted to go there if it wasn't a special tourism area. Johannesburg itself is one of the safest places in the world. And what they just did was create a special area. If you don't have anything to do in Santon City, you don't go there. They created it around shops, conferencing, hotels, and you have thousands and thousands of people going to Santon City from all over the world. You don't have to go elsewhere. You can have everything you want there. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking Lagos State can do. Create a special tourism area and create it in such a way that you can your chest that this is of world class standard. I am aware that Lagos is creating a new city, and this itself is going to take a long time because they are creating it around being a billionaire's den. But the tourism area is not where just the rich will go. It's a place where will be open to those who can afford at least a hotel room, those who can afford to go to an entertainment place, who can afford to take their children there. You don't have to have millions and millions of dollars to be able to go to such a place. It is possible and it can happen. This is going to be one of my first live chats, and I'm not sure how it's turned out. If you've been watching me, I would like a feedback, and I would also like you to subscribe to my channel. I think I'll also check it out and see how it turned out. If it's okay, then you'll have more of me next week. Take care and God bless.